What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome to the next episode of Reading with SHILO. What up, baby? I'm SHILO. I'm out here. What's the business? How y'all doing today? Shalom, shalom, shalom. Trying to clean my nails out very quick. Shit. I hope everybody's having a good one. We just a minute in. I'm almost ready to begin. Get some stuff on my hands. We ready to start the next sea of pages, man. The next sea of pages. I'm ready to get rowing. I'm ready to get rowing, baby. Keep my muscle memory going and growing. Keep the muscle memory going and growing. Let's get rolling. We're jumping into the book of Patrice O'Neil. Ooh, I think I'm ready for it. The book of Patrice O'Neil, man. Look at that thing. It's a nice cover to me. Look at that thing. Put grease all on it. Grease all on that thing. Oh, I'm ready to see what it's talking about. What is it going to be talking about? The book of Patrice O'Neil. The Philosophy of Black Phillip by Khaled, Izaac. Now, once again, it's my first time. I have not read this book. I don't know what's in here, but we're going to take it step by step. We're going to read it together. If y'all don't, when you come in, like, comment, subscribe, tell your people. Hey, put something in the chat. Let me know the chat working. Just say what's up, something. There we go. Shalom, shalom, shalom. No, sir, no, sir. I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is. Most High for president. Woo! But I am ready to check out Mr. Patrice O'Neil. Mr. Patrice O'Neil. What does Mr. Patrice O'Neil have to say in the philosophy of Black Phillip? You know, Patrice O'Neil was a comedian, an actor, and social commentator known for his raw, unapologetic humor and deep insights into relationships, masculinity, and society. His comedy was characterized by his fearless approach to taboo topics, particularly around male-female dynamics, and his ability to blend humor with sharp social commentary. He challenged societal norms, empowering men to reclaim their confidence while offering unfiltered truths that made audiences both laugh and think. This book is packed with the cold, hard facts about relationships that no one else is brave or crazy enough to say out loud. If you're tired of losing your balls in every relationship, it's time to man up, laugh your ass off, and take back the power. Warning, feelings might get hurt. Not yours, though, unless you're soft. If you're tired of getting played, struggling with dating, or just want to keep your sanity while dealing with women, this is your go-to guide. Filled with Patrice's no-holds-barred wisdom, this book dives deep into the uncomfortable realities of relationships with humor and brutal honesty. From chapters like Men, Money is Our Pussy, to why women are attracted to assholes. You'll find yourself questioning every romantic choice you've made. Patrice doesn't just break down dating, he uncovers the lies, the manipulation, the real strategies men need to regain control. Explore why men settle and discover why chasing peace over hot likes might be your best move yet. Get the lowdown on power dynamics, how women really think, and why being the nice guy is always a losing strategy. This isn't your average relationship advice. It's a reality check with a side of dark humor. So brace yourself. It's going to hit hard, but you'll be laughing all the way through. Oh man, that's what I'm hoping. George Carlin, huh? All right. Yeah, that's what's up. I don't know if I know much about George. I think he a pink guy. I think he a pink guy. Old pink guy, something like that. Let's see what it's talking about. The Book of Patrice O'Neal, based on the philosophy of Black Phillips by Khaled, Izaac. We're going to try to read for about an hour. We're going to see what an hour will get us. To the memory of Patrice, your wisdom lives on and we're still listening. We're going to see what an hour will get us. Oh, man, it's got, I guess quite a few chapters. We're going to see what it brings, though. Oh, shit. Before we dive in this thing, man, I'm jumping ahead. We got a routine to keep up with. Man, we got to work our body, work our mind, and then work our body again before we dip out of this thing, man. I almost jumped right ahead. Ready to dive in, get to rowing. I ain't even stretch. So 25 things, man. Give me 25 things. Get off your lazy behinds. Let's build a good habit. Come on, let's try to build a better habit. Build better uses. 25 things. It don't matter what it is you're going to do, but do 25 things. Just do something. Whatever your body can do. I don't know if you're fat. I don't know if you're small. I don't know if it's big or even if it's tall. But get your butt up. Let's do it all. I'm going to do 25 push-ups. Maybe 50. Because I ain't do my 100 this one now. So, man, let's go ahead. You do 25 somethings, I'm going to do me 25 somethings. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on. 9. Get your ass up. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, come on, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Let's count down. I'm going to count down. 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, let's get it, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get going. There we go. 25 things. Work your body. Work your body. I hope you did something. 25 things. All right. Now I can dive in to Mr. Patrice O'Neal. Now let's dive in and see what the philosophy of Black Phillip is. I don't know. I've seen some of Patrice O'Neal work, some of it. I've seen some of his, clips here and there. I'm not gonna lie and say I watched. Well, at least I don't remember. I don't remember if I ever watched like a whole special of his or anything like that. I don't believe I have. But I have seen some of his clips for sure. A long time ago, recently. They've been coming back up here and there. But his name definitely rings in a lot of comedians' mouth. So, I didn't know he had a book. And when I came across it, hey, let's see what it's talking about. Let's just try it out. Let's try it out and, give a little break from, I guess, the slavery stuff. Give a little break from the slavery period and the humbug. And see if this one can make me laugh before we jump back into some slavery or some, I think, what I'm going to read next after this. I'm going to stay small. I want to read about some revolution. So after this, I'm going to read the, it's the book about the Toussaint Louverture. Where did I put it? I think we're going to read either, it's going to be one of these two. Either the slave revolution. Yeah, I think we're going to start off with this one. This one is small, and we can probably get through it fairly easily. We'll go ahead and do this, and we'll jump to the slave revolution. The slave revolution in the Caribbean, 1789 to 1804, a brief history with documents. Laurent Dubuisson and John D. Garrigus. And then I'll back it up probably with the Black Jacobians. The Black Jacobians, Toussaint Louverture and San Domingo Revolution. We're going to backdoor with these two. And then after that, we'll backdoor it. We're going to try to get through these. And then I'll backdoor it with some ice wall shit. We're going to read some ice wall shit. Some books on ice wall. All right. Some ice wall stuff. But for right now, let's stick with I got a plan of action. I think we'll rock it like that. I got a plan of action. I want to read about some revolution, like the Maccabees. But we're going to read about it in real life, the Haitian Revolution. But let's get into it. The Book of Patrice O'Neal, based on the philosophy of Black Phillips by Khaled Izaac. Note from the compiler. Patrice O'Neal wasn't your average comedian, and he damn sure wasn't your typical relationship expert. He was a philosopher wrapped in raw comedy, dropping truth bombs most people are too scared to say out loud today. He gave men the blueprint to reclaim their power while exposing the unspoken games women play. Patrice didn't just want you to laugh. He wanted you to think. His jokes were the medicine, but the truth he packed inside, that was the cure. He dissected relationships, stripped away the nonsense, and told you exactly how things work between men and women. And the best part, he didn't give a damn if you liked what he said. He didn't give a damn if you liked what he had to say. He was here to be real, not to make you feel comfortable. And that's why this book exists, to bring together the unapologetic, often controversial, but always insightful wisdom of Patrice O'Neal. His take on male-female dynamics wasn't just provocative, it was necessary. And men are not here lost. Men are out here lost, forgetting how to be men and women. They've been fed a steady diet of lies about what men actually want. Patrice knew how to break it down. No fluff, no sugarcoating, just the raw truth. His Black Phillip philosophy is like a slap in the face to the modern dating world. And let's be honest, it's exactly what we need. Patrice didn't sit down and write a relationship manual, but after combing through his work, I've pulled together his wisdom into this book. This isn't just comedy. This is your roadmap to understanding the messy, confusing, and often frustrating world of relationships. So whether you're a man trying to get your shit together or a woman wondering why your usual tricks aren't working, this book's got you. Patrice left us too soon, but his wisdom, it's still loud and clear. Let's see what Patrice is talking about. Notes from the compiler. Introduction. This book is here to wake you up, shake you down, and maybe make you question some of the dumb shit you've been doing when it comes to women, dating, and life in general. Patrice wasn't about fluff. He wasn't the guy who tell you to be yourself or that she'll come around. If you just keep being nice. Nah, Patrice was a dude to look you in the eye and say, bro, you're being a bitch. And that's why she's bored. He understood the game, the real game that's being played, while you're out here thinking it's all about flowers and long talks about your feelings. Spoiler alert, it's not. It's not. And if you and if you've been playing it like that, you've been losing badly. This book is going to rip off that warm, fuzzy blanket you've been hiding under to expose the cold, hard reality of relationship. Women don't care about your sensitivity. They don't want your poetry or your playlists. They want power, confidence, and a man who isn't afraid to take control. Grab him. No. Patrice knew that, and he wasn't afraid to say it. So here's the truth. You've been sold a lie. Women aren't waiting for you to share your innermost thoughts. They're waiting to see if you're strong enough to walk away when they test your limits. You think being nice gets you points? Hell nah. The only points you're racking up are the ones that put you in the dreaded friend zone, where good sex and respect go to die. Patrice knew that being a nice guy wasn't the way to the woman's heart. It was the express lane to nowhere. Now, what they don't tell you is that she's watching how you handle yourself, not how many times you text her good morning. So buckle up, because you're about to get a crash course in real life. You'll laugh, you'll cringe, and if you're lucky, you'll learn something before you waste more time pretending to be something you're not. And let me tell you, nothing's funnier than watching a grown man realize he's been chasing after women like a puppy when he should have been acting like a wolf. Introduction. Why Patrice said, bitch all the time. The word bitch is about stripping away the mask. It's not about disrespect. It's about honesty. Patrice O'Neal. Patrice often spoke about the importance of being a righteous asshole, a term he used to describe a man who lives true to his values, rooted in honesty and self-assurance. To Patrice, This meant being steadfast in your principles, even in the face of societal disapproval. He believed that women's discomfort with men's abrasiveness and their disapproval of certain words was a test of a man's resolve and integrity. The word bitch was one such term that he used deliberately to challenge societal norms and spark deeper conversations about relationships. For him, it wasn't about disrespecting women. It was about stripping away the mask of political correctness to address behaviors that he saw as detrimental to healthy relationships. Patrice didn't hate women. In fact, he loved them, but he rejected the idea that men should have to sugarcoat their language or behavior to avoid conflict. He believed that doing so led to dishonesty and resentment. He saw the use of provocative language as a tool to shock people into self-awareness, pushing them to confront the real issues in their relationships. His philosophy was that empowerment comes through confrontation, and that honesty, even when uncomfortable, is the path to true peace. By using the term bitch unapologetically, Patrice aimed to diminish its power and encourage men to be direct, assertive, and unafraid to speak the truth. He believed that too often men are pressured to be pressured to be agreeable and to avoid saying things that might upset women. I believe that for sure. However, he argued that this kind of censorship only weakens relationships and undermines the man's strength. His message was clear. Real respect and communication come from honesty, not from pandering to societal expectations. By staying true to themselves and their values, men could foster stronger, more authentic relationships. I can believe that. I can get jiggy with that. Oh yeah, I can get down. I can dig it. I can dig it. Can you dig it? Yes, I can. Men, money is our pussy. Men, money is our leverage, our power. Don't ever forget that. Patrice O'Neal. Patrice always knew how to cut through the nonsense. And when it came to money, he didn't mince words. For men, money is more than just paper, it's power. It's your leverage in life and relationships. Without it, you're fighting an uphill battle. Think about it. A man with money can elevate a broke woman's life, but a woman with money will rarely give a broke man the time of day. That's because money changes your status, and in today's world, status is everything. Chasing women without financial stability, that's a fool's game. You can be the nicest guy in the room, but if you're broke, you're invisible. Women flock to success, and money is the loudest signal of success you can send. Remember, women don't care about your struggle. They wait at the finish line and fuck the winners. When you have money, you're suddenly the winner they've been waiting for. Oh, it's you! Oh, the man of my dreams! Bitch! Shut up, bitch. Patrice always pointed out how money and sex work in similar ways. For women, their pussy is their bargaining chip, their leverage. For men, money is ours. When you have financial stability, you have control. You're not easily manipulated. You're not dependent. And most importantly, you can walk away whenever you need to. That's power. Without money, you're playing on someone else's terms. But when you're stacking paper, you're calling the shots. Oh, yeah. You can call the shots whether you ain't got no paper or not. It's up to you. It's up to you what you're going to do. Choices to choose. Choices to choose. But here's the real wisdom. Don't let the money define you. Yes, it's important, But it's not everything. Being financially stable is crucial, but if that's all you bring to the table, you're missing the point. Money gives you freedom, but you need more than just dollar bills to live life on your own terms. Be financially secure, but don't lose yourself in the chase. See, money isn't just about buying things, it's about buying options. It's the freedom to make choices that align with your values, not out of desperation. Relationships, same game. Money is your leverage, but it's only valuable if you know how to use it. Women respect a man with money, but they respect him more when he knows how to handle it and himself with confidence and control. So remember, keep getting that paper, but don't let it own you. Getting ass is overrated. Pussy is less important than making money. Patrice O'Neal. Patrice was a strong advocate for men to stop placing sex on a pedestal and to shift their focus from chasing women to pursuing personal growth and genuine fulfillment. He recognized that society often glorifies the player lifestyle, urging men to measure their worth by the number of women they can seduce. However, Patrice saw through this facade, understanding that the relentless pursuit of sex often leads to disappointment, emptiness, and a loss of direction. In his comedy and radio shows, he frequently highlighted how men waste vast amounts of energy, time, and resources chasing women, only to find that the satisfaction they seek is fleeting and ultimately unfulfilling. He likened this pursuit to a rat race or an addiction, where the thrill of the chase is more exciting than the act itself, but the high never lasts, leaving men in a perpetual cycle of seeking more without ever finding true fulfillment. His message was clear. Men should prioritize their own passions, their goals, and personal development over the endless pursuit of women. He believed that when a man is driven by a purpose greater than just getting laid, he naturally becomes more attractive, not just to women, but to the opportunities and the experiences that lead to a fulfilling life. But by focusing on self-improvement, getting your money, health, and spirituality, you build a life rich of substance, and women will still be there later. And by then, you'll have the confidence and self-worth to that no amount of sexual conquest can provide. He emphasized that women should never be the end goal. They are not the answer to a man's happiness and can often become a distraction from what truly matters. Patrice's advice was to invest in yourself first, because when you have your life together, everything else, including relationships, will fall into place naturally. It's like the scripture, seek ye the kingdom first, and all these things shall be added unto you. Hey, buddy. Let me put that. See, like we did growth. Here we go. He emphasized that women should never be the end-all goal. They are not the answer to a man's happiness and can often become a distraction from what truly matters. Patrice's advice was to invest in yourself first, because when you have your life together, everything else, including relationships, will fall into place naturally. The pursuit of women should not consume your life. Instead, focus on building a strong foundation for yourself, and the right relationship will come naturally, without the need for desperate chasing. In essence, Patrice urged men to shift their priorities, to shift their priorities, chase assets, not ass. By doing so, you'll not only create a fulfilling life for yourself, but also attract better partners who appreciate the man you've become, and understand women, but don't let the pursuit of them define you. When you focus on your own growth, you'll have all the options you can handle, and you'll be free to enjoy relationships on your own terms. Pussy is not special. Pussy is not special. Men stop acting like getting pussy is the end all to be all. It's just a piece of the puzzle, not the whole picture. Patrice O'Neal. Patrice's message was clear. While sex is an important part of a relationship, it should never be placed on a pedestal. He believed that when men elevate sex to a level of ultimate importance, they give away their power and lose sight of what truly matters: personal growth, mutual respect, and emotional connection. Women often think that having a vagina makes them inherently more valuable. But Patrice urges men not to fall into the trap of treating it as something magical or unattainable. He often expressed this idea with his memory line, "Pussy is not special," to remind men that while sex is significant, it's not the defining factor of a relationship or a man's worth. What's up, my boy? Yes, sir. Anytime. Anytime, my son. Anytime. Oh, you sound like you got a snotty nose. Come on, let's blow it.
But I'm leaving in a minute.
How you gonna leave in that, boy? You don't take that off and put your jeans and stuff on, man. Anybody going nowhere, no Spider-Man outfit, man. You ain't about to be leaping from building to building. What you gonna be shooting at? Where your ropes? Where your web? Where your stuff? Man, you ain't got no shoes on your feet. Where your house shoes at? Huh? Oh, Lord.
I scratched my feet.
Oh, Lord, man. Where your stuff? Man?
And I forgot to put it back on.
Give me a second. Excuse me. Let's blow your nose. Come on, let's blow this nose of yours. It sounds like you got booger juice all in that thing, boy. Booger juice. Blow. Blow hard. Blow hard. Shoot it out like a rocket. Ooh, blow. Blow. Blow hard.
There's a lot on my mouth.
Let me see.
They get my load. It got me today. Oh, there.
Oh, hey, go ahead. Here, throw this in that trash can for me, please. Hey, y'all go ahead. Go take them costume things off. Go take it off, put y'all jeans and stuff on. Say it again. That's fine. That's fine, sir. He believed Patrice's message was clear. While sex is an important part of a relationship, it should never be placed on a pedestal. He believed that when men elevate sex to a level of ultimate importance, they give away their power and lose sight of what, man, I think I passed this whole page. No, I didn't. I'll keep going. And lose sight of what truly matters: personal growth, mutual respect, and emotional connection. Women often think that having a vagina makes them inherently more valuable, but Patrice urged men not to fall into the trap of treating it as something magical or unattainable. He often expressed this idea with his memorable line, "Pussy is not special," to remind men that while sex is significant, it's not the defining factor of a relationship or a man's worth. He used humor and analogies, like comparing the vagina to a fork at a restaurant. Important, but not special in and of itself, to illustrate how men often view sex as something mythical, leading to desperation and weakness. This mindset, he argued, causes men to compromise their values and self-respect in pursuit of approval. In a broader sense, Patrice's philosophy was about shifting the focus from superficial pursuits to deeper fulfillment. Society often teaches men that their value is tied to their sexual conquest. But he challenged this notion, encouraging men to invest in their own growth and happiness. He believed that when men are confident, fulfilled, and self-sufficient, they naturally attract better partners and build stronger, more meaningful relationships. His message was simple. Sex is a part of life, but it's not the entirety of life, and men should focus on building their own value rather than chasing something that isn't as rare or valuable as society makes it out to be. I agree. I have definitely been not victim. I played part in that game. Oh, gotta get it. Oh, gotta get it. Oh. Yeah, I played part in that game. The car analogy. Patrice, imagine this. You're a woman with a Porsche, and I'm a man with a 1962 Plymouth. Now, I want to drive your Porsche, and you secretly want to drive my Plymouth too. But here's the catch. I don't realize that you're just as interested in my car as I am in yours. You, on the other hand, are thinking, I know my Porsche is more valuable, and he definitely wants it. But he doesn't realize his Plymouth is just as valuable to me. So I'm going to treat him like his car isn't worth as much. Woman, well, it sounds like men just need to learn to have better self-esteem. Patrice, sure, but think about it. If men really figured that out, who'd be in trouble then? Women, we would. Patrice, exactly. In this analogy, the Porsche represents the vagina that society often places on a pedestal, making it seem like it's the ultimate prize that every man desires. That the 1962 Plymouth symbolizes the man's self-worth, which many men undervalue because they've been conditioned to believe that sex is the ultimate measure of their success. Women, like the Porsche owner, understand the value of what men bring to the table. But as long as men don't realize their own worth, women can maintain the upper hand. Patrice's point here is that men often don't see the value in themselves because society has taught them to chase the Porsche without recognizing that their Plymouth is just as desirable. Without recognizing that their Plymouth is just as desirable. Women might acknowledge this value internally, but they leverage the fact that men don't see it. If men were to realize their true worth and stop putting sex on a pedestal, the power dynamics in relationships would shift, putting women in a disadvantage in the traditional sense. This ties back to Patrice's broader philosophy. Men need to stop elevating sex to the ultimate goal and instead focus on their own growth, confidence, and self-worth. When men recognize their value and stop treating sex as the be-all and end-all, they regain their power and create more balanced, fulfilling relationships. Men are the prize. Men are the prize. When I say men are the prize, I don't mean this from a point of vanity. It's not about feeling superior to women. Patrice O'Neal. We often see successful men with beautiful women, but not all beautiful women end up with successful men. That's not a coincidence. Successful, masculine men are rarer than beautiful women, and beautiful is common. Success is not. This rarity makes men the prize. Yet, you'll also see hot women with guys who are deadbeats, proving that being more successful isn't everything. The reality is that most women don't want a work in progress. They want a winner. They don't care about the struggles men go through. They want to associate with success because they see it as a reflection of themselves and their self-worth. Women don't love a man for who he is. They love him for what he is to them. They want a man who's focused on driving up his value, not one who's always focused on them. They want a man who's focused on driving up his value, not one who's always focused on them. She wants a man who's worth more than her. A good deal. When you win, she wins. So stop acting like women are a scarce resource. High-value men who are competent, resourceful, and know how to make serious money are the true scarce resource. Women aren't. We've been led to believe that we aren't truly successful until we have a quality woman by our side. But that's a lie. I don't like that. You can shine with or without me, or with or without one. A woman shouldn't validate your existence. She should enhance it. A woman. My bad. When I said that, I thought about that boy that said, I like a woman. I mean, a women. Women. Women are fun and can enrich your life, but don't let them define it. A woman is a highlight on your record, not the entire career. Women need you more than you need them. They can't even be single without feeling unfulfilled. Their entire existence imploding. But you let your testosterone convince you otherwise. Remember, you are the prize. Women do not make you better. A man does it himself. Without sexual discipline as a man, you are fucked. Patrice O'Neal. Many young men start improving themselves, hitting the gym, making money, just to impress women. Sure, it works, but it's the weakest motivator. It taps into emotional urges, but doesn't drive real purpose. When men focus solely on impressing women, they miss the bigger picture. They're too young to understand what should truly drive them: power, respect, and accountability. Sexual attraction might kick in early, but the desire for real power comes later. If it comes at all, some men grow out of this shallow motivation, but many don't. They remain stuck in boyhood, always chasing female validation. These are the same guys who say women make men powerful, or I only take my life seriously after meeting the love of my life. These men will never achieve anything significant. And why? Because their primary drive is women, not themselves. The truth is, women don't make men more powerful. At best, they can avoid being a man's weakest link. But that's not the same as making him stronger. In reality, women are liabilities and not assets. And when it comes to personal growth, men who believe that a woman has made them better are mistaken. They've simply overcome the burden she represents, and they credit her for their growth. The truth is, you made yourself better, but you did it for her because you didn't care enough to do it for yourself. We got to do better. Man, we got to do better. I got to do better. Is your woman going to bestow wisdom, expand your mind, or be the voice of reason and stability in tough times? No. A woman improves a man like a barbell improves a physique. It weighs you down until you get stronger. That's how she helps you. Moral support and affection are nice, but she's still a liability, not an asset. A woman might inspire you to improve, but you shouldn't need her to push you. You should strive to be better for yourself, not just for her. This isn't about belittling women. It's about recognizing their role. And a woman is a lifelong commitment you choose for connection or to build a family. It's that simple. Men's commitment, protection, provision, and leadership bring stability to a woman's life, both emotionally and financially. If a man fails in this, she'll leave. A woman's commitment, on the other hand, revolves around sexual exclusivity and reproductive access. Companionship and homemaking are secondary bonuses, but they're not the main deal. A relationship. Men bear the emotional and financial burdens, and you're responsible for your stability in her and hers. If you think everyone is responsible for themselves, you're ignoring reality. Men's commitment is more valuable than women's, but society doesn't acknowledge this because it challenges the idea of equality. Yet women trade sex for commitment because they value it so highly. Every woman wants a man to take her on and provide stability, whether she admits it or not. Men don't have the same need. Women are liabilities. Don't hate them for it, just accept it. They can't help it. Men give more to women than vice versa. But that's okay as long as there's a culture of appreciation instead of entitlement. The obsession with equality is misguided. Men disproportionately carry the burden because they're better at it. We're stronger, more mature, and more emotionally stable. That's why we're at the top of the hierarchy. And some women believe they carry more burdens and are more emotionally mature than men. But they wouldn't stay with a man who's truly burdened them more than he benefited them. Ignore words, observe behaviors. In relationships, where roles are reversed, things eventually fall apart. These truths are generally true, even if there are exceptions. Even if there are exceptions. So remember, improve yourself from your own sake, for your own sake, not for a woman. You're stronger, and you're the one who makes yourself better. Let's see, we'll go one more section. We'll go one more section for sure. Two more pages, one more section. We'll go one more section, and we'll stop there. We'll stop there. We're going to stop on page 20. Page 20 at I'm better than you. Now, what's your next move? Men are better than women. A woman needs to be with a man she can look up to, not one she can control. If you're not better than her, she'll never respect you. Patrice O'Neal. Patrice believed in the inherent superiority of men over women, not as a way to diminish women, but to highlight the distinct roles and strengths each gender brings to the table. He often challenged the notion of equality in the relationship, pointing out that men typically need to be better, more confident, more accomplished, and more self-assured to attract and maintain the interest of women. The idea that men are better doesn't imply that women are less valuable or deserve less respect. Instead, it reflects the reality that men by nature are more stable-minded, driven, and inclined to lead. Men are expected to work harder to prove their worth, whereas women, particularly those who are physically attractive, often have the upper hand with minimal effort. This isn't just about relationships. It's about understanding the natural hierarchy that exists between the sexes. Men who must earn respect and demonstrate their value tend to populate the extremes of success and failure. They are often more competitive, more philosophical, and more likely to push themselves to be the best. In contrast, women are generally more emotional, often acting based on feelings rather than logic. They seek out men who they perceive as superior, which creates a natural imbalance in relationships. And women want a man they can look up to, someone who is better than them. But this dynamic can lead to tension with women when women try to level the playing field by demanding equality. O'Neill also highlighted the biological and societal realities that put men at an advantage. Men age like wine, getting better with time, and while women face the harsh reality of declining physical attractiveness as they grow older. This is not a judgment, but an observation of how both genders navigate their value over time. In relationships, men are often seen as the prize because of their ability to provide stability, security, and relationship. Women, on the other hand, seek out these qualities in men because they complement their own needs and desires. When a woman sees her man as better than her, she respects him and feels secure. However, when she starts to see herself as equal or better, she may begin to challenge him, leading to the potential self-sabotage of the relationship. Oh, man. Let me mark that. I like that. When a woman sees her man as better than her, she respects him and feels secure. However, when she starts to see herself as equal or better, she may begin to challenge him, leading to the potential self-sabotage of the relationship. In essence, men are better in the sense that they are expected to lead, to be stronger, to provide. Women naturally gravitate towards men who exhibit these qualities. And it's crucial for men to maintain their position of strength. When a man believes and acts as though he is better, he commands respect and sustains the dynamics that makes the relationship work. Man, I think I want to keep going. We'll stop there, though. So far, that is part one. That is part one to the book of Patrice O'Neill, based on the philosophy of Black Phillips by Khaled Isaac. So far, so good. Sounds like this is going to be an informative one, too, man. Just as informative as the medical apartheid. So, but, man, this is what we're going to do, man. We're going to go ahead and stop it there, and we're going to come back on the next episode. The next episode of Reading with SHILO will pick back up with I'm Better Than You. Now, what's your next move? I'm better than you. Now, what's your next move? How many pages are we? We are on page 20. Man, I was stumbling today. I was stumbling over some easy stuff I shouldn't have stumbled over. I think this is going to be a good one. I think this is going to be one I'm going to enjoy reading. I know women probably not going to like it. Women, I know some men who wouldn't like it. Don't say that. Shut your ass up. Shut up, bitch. Talking to the dude, both of them. Hey, but so far so good. Hey, we just at the beginning. We just getting started. We just get started on the sea of pages that Mr. Khaled Izaac has laid before us in the book of Patrice O'Neil. Man, we rowing through. We started rowing through this thing. And I wanted to start rowing through this thing yesterday. But, hey, shit happens. Shit happens. But anyway, if you come back, catch it later, like, comment, subscribe, tell your people, man, SHILO out here reading shit, baby. I'm out here reading shit. So let's finish off, man. We worked our body to start. We worked our mind for show with the beginning of Mr. Book of Patrice O'Neil. Let's go ahead and work our body again, man. Let's work our body again. Oh. Work our body again. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's get to it. Oh, man. 1, 2. Let's go the other way. Let's do the other way. Let's work our body. Stand up and do some stuff. Let's do some stuff. Let's do something. Let's get something. Let's get something out of it. 25 things. You do 25 things, I'm gonna do 25 things. You do something. Work your body. We worked our body, we worked our mind. And we're gonna work our body one last time. 25 things. 1. Oh, I might have to take that off. And let's rock it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's part of what Patrice O'Neil is talking about. You know, hey, getting healthier, keep working yourself. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's apply. We've been trying to apply this already. 16.
You're done reading? You're just doing push-ups?
Yes, sir. 17. I'm finishing off the last workout, the last part of the workout. Hey, take that green shirt off and that orange shirt off. Take that off. The ones y'all have on underneath there. Go find y'all some other shirts.
What?
On
that yellow thing?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm gonna go 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Come on, get that shit up. 25. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not that one. Go find one with fringes. Not on it. Open it up.
Open it up.
6. Yes, sir. Open it up. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. Almost there. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24, 25. Ooh, I can feel it. That don't feel good. That one feel it. I can feel that in my back there. I can feel that thing. I can feel it. Oh. I can feel it. It's getting kind of hectic. All right, so we worked our body, worked our mind, worked our body again, man. The objective is to keep pushing. Develop a habit. We have everything we need to succeed. You have everything you need to succeed. You just have to take advantage of it, man. Use it. Use it. Use it. Mold it. Learn how to maneuver what you have. My bad. What you have. Learn how to maneuver what you have to succeed. The Most High has granted you everything you need to succeed, man. Use it. Use it. Use it. Like I said, we worked our body, worked our mind, worked our body again. Hey, we're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep pushing and getting it in. That's what the plan is. Keep pushing and getting it in. One day at a time, one book at a time, one episode at a time, one page at a time, one chapter at a time, one paragraph at a time, one section at a time. Here a little, there a little, line upon line, man, till we seek and find what it is that we can learn and grow from in each one of these books that we pick up, in each one of these sea of pages that we decide to roll our way through, because we're going to roll our way through, because that's what we're doing. Now, y'all can choose to jump on this boat and row with me, but if you don't, I'm going to still row. I have to row, whether you choose to row or not. I still have to up myself. And that's the objective for me, to push myself to become a better reader, more confident reader, better orator. I want to be able to smash through this in a couple of days, you know, instead of it taking me, you know, a couple of weeks or something like that. But, you know, I've come a long way. I'm proud of myself. I've come a long way from reading the smaller books, but the smaller books is not an issue. Get them in, get them out. Get them in, get them out. Assassinate them. And watch me continue to do my part as SHILO Hammer, destroyer of worlds, man. I'm going to keep doing my part to help destroy and tear down whatever need to be tore the hell down. Just might not be the way you do it. Because it's the way I do it, baby. I am he. Destroyer of worlds. So yeah, man. Hey, check me out on the next episode, man. Check me out on the next episode when we get back into it. The book of Patrice O'Neal. Look at that, man. Look at Mr. Patrice. Man, that's a brother right there. Look at that brother. Strong looking brother. Oh, man. Patrice O'Neal. The philosophy of Black Phillips. We're going to keep delving into his mind. Delving into his words. See what, you know, how Mr. Izaac then laid it out for us. Pieced it together for us. And see what it's talking about, man. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Shalom, everybody. Till next time, man. I'm out here. I am that I am.